It's well over a month since the National Security Advisor, Babagana went back and forth on the whereabouts of equipment intended for the armed forces, yet the dust is yet to settle. While a committee of the House of Representatives is looking into the matter, the question remains, who should answer for equipment procurement? Defense correspondent Sifon Isien has some answers.
It's an issue that has refused to go away, even though the National Security Advisor had said he was quoted out of context. But the deed has been done, keeping in the front burner the question of the whereabouts of arms the armed forces are in dire need of to prosecute the war against insurgency, banditry, and for other operations. Opening a conference with senior officers and field commanders on March the 29th, the Chief of Army Staff noted a logistics challenge limiting operations and Air Force to address them. The gambit for him is the use of combat enablers. But just as the security challenges continue to linger, the question of the whereabouts of equipment for the armed forces lingers as well.
The blind man knows there are problems of internal security in Nigeria.
The Army Chief brought another twist to it when he appeared before a committee of the House of Representatives investigating the procurement of arms.
You may wish to recall that the Chief of Army Staff took over mantle of leadership barely 2 months ago. The period for which you wanted this report, having been summarized in the executive summary, explains whatever details you will require.
The question is, who really should be answering for the procurement or whereabouts of arms?
Arms and ammunition are supposed to be the responsibility of the Ministry of Defense in collaboration with the Defense Headquarters and the Tri-Service. So once we say Defense Headquarters, you are involving all the Tri-Service. And under normal circumstances, the requirement of the services, that is the Air Force, Navy, and the Army, is not supposed to, the Army, Air Force, and Navy ordinarily is not supposed to go out purchasing arms. They are supposed to pass through the Chief of Defense Staff because he is the coordinating officer and authority of the Tri-Service.
This group believes the Ministry of Defense has a lot to answer.
We wish to demand that the Ministry of Defense, that is directly responsible for such transaction, to come out clean on this matter, rather than painting pictures that leaves the public confused, thereby fueling untouched conspiracy theories.
But while the debate goes back and forth, there's an uptick in attacks in the north. Residents of Damasak are reported to have fled to neighboring Niger Republic, although the Nigerian army says they have control of the situation. Sifon Isien, TVC News, Abuja.